Oh, I got lots of questions this morning. Art residencies are becoming a popular trend in the industry, and Cass Contemporary is hosting American artist Gregory Siff right here for a month. He joins us today along with Cass co-owner Cassie Greitens for a preview. Good morning.
Good
Welcome
morning.
back.
Yeah, good to see you.
We're excited to have you guys here, and this guy going on very little sleep, but tell us a little bit about what's going on these days.
I think that's part of the artist residency here.
My goodness.
We're really excited to be hosting Gregory in his artist residency here in Tampa for 4 weeks. He moved here at the beginning of February, and then creating a body of work while he's here that's Tampa inspired, which we all love.
Yeah.
Because Tampa's our home. And so our opening is February 28th, and we encourage everyone to come and see his spin. We know what we feel about Tampa, but he's been out in the community doing things at the universities, the museum, dining, meeting people, and he just finished a mural last night, and so this is his take of what Tampa's given him.
Well, and these art residencies, I mean, obviously, I do feel like this is kind of a growing trend. Explain what that is and the purpose of it.
Well, I think it's really important for communities to let outside entities in.
Well, I know, because it's very easy, I think, to promote local artists, right? That's the go-to.
Right, and we want to elevate our local community by having different color and with people that are national. Different perspective, different stories, different mediums, and I think that the residency is becoming a trend because we're such a global community, society, and we're bringing people in, and we're a melting pot here. So we're loving it.
So here's the question: what do you think of Tampa then? What is your perspective?
Through my lens, it's been one of the most rewarding, fulfilling experiences.
Really?
Because being in the comfortable walls of a studio in LA, you know what you're going to get. I've been there. I knew when I decided to start painting every day 10 years ago. Sunset Boulevard's been my muse, but since I've gotten here, it's just been a mix of everything. And it's important because the residency, you have to submit to it. You have to give everything to it. So the guy that I am in LA coming here is just coloring all of my paintings and fusing its way into the work. And there's a real big respect for art and culture in Tampa, and it's so available to all of us here.
That's what I wanted to hear. That's awesome. Well, tell us a little bit about what you brought in this morning. We're showing it now. I like it. That means you got to come back. So explain. Yeah. So we're getting a shot of it.
So I just painted one of my largest murals in my life at the Hyde House that Cass has activated, and these tell little storyboards of like where I was. The paint is still wet on this piece.
Okay, that's why I said you were going on little sleep here this morning.
So they are poetry that leads into memories and moments. So if something happened or someone I met or something that affected me, I will put that into the piece. So when you get back here, 20 years, 50 years, when we're not here anymore, you'll still have some evidence of life that existed, that somebody had.
Kind of reminds me back of like the caveman days, right? That's where it all started.
Storytelling, 30,000 years ago, people putting moments and memories and saying, hey, this is something I experienced. They're like sheet music. They're like,
oh, that's cool.
It's funny because people who have interacted with Gregory and he's made pieces, and we have open studio that people have come and they're like, wait, I was there, I remember this, or that's me, and that's me in that painting, or
do you do a lot of this? Does this kind of come up a lot in kind of your theme of artwork?
Yes. Well, for me, that I've been really grateful for was when I was painting this large piece, which is that was unveiled at the Tampa Museum of Art for our lecture. I painted this piece with friends and people that live and are from here. So in my painting, you will see the Spanish oaks with the Spanish moss, the grand oaks. You've got the minarets from the old Tampa Hotel.
So cool.
You've got all of these different things that when I see it through someone's memories, it goes into the painting and it brings it to life in that way.
Well, we're out of time. Tell people when they can come out and see.
February 28th, open to the public. Come meet Gregory. Come see an amazing body of work. 7 p.m. Cass Contemporary on McDill, and Ichikora, Mandarin Hyde, Rock's Brother Brewing, all going to be there with food and drinks, and it's just going to be always a fantastic time, and even more now that we have Gregory here.
Yeah, and maybe you'll keep coming back.
Yes.
We'll
always.
If we're our new muse.
Yes.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate your time this morning.
Thanks for having us on.
I know it's going to be a great time. All right. Well, of course, put more details on our website.